age, man.
Kind.
So by you pushing that racism, or even like you said from that show, showing that this is the true Israelites being the white people, and these are the Amalekites being the fair skinned people. I mean, not fair skinned, the darker skinned people.
Yeah.
All right, that's sorcery, man. That's the act of a wizard. You know,
Yeah.
you're programming their mind to think this is what it is, and that's why 2/3 are fucked up, man. 2/3 are fucked up behind the things like you said they put in front of our eyes, man. All right,
The food that we fucking eat.
you put your hand on the apple of the Most High's eye, man. So what the hell make you think you gonna go unpunished? What the hell make you think your children gonna go unpunished? Your wicked kingdom. You're not gonna get away with this shit this time, man. You got away at the moment for taking this land from the Native Americans, but you're not gonna get away with the rest of the shit that you're doing, man. And you still gotta pay for that. Like the brother said, you ignorant Israelites, you ignorant Negroes that's going over there fighting the so-called white man's war. Man, good for you, man. You know, round of applause for you, because you don't get destruction, man. Why would you go fight for somebody that's been killing you since you all you know is this man destroying your people since you've been on this earth, man? And you're gonna go fight his wars, his battles.
Cause at the end of the day, you want to be him. You envy him. You know, you love him. You love their women. You know, you love their position. You want to be that dude. At the end of the day, you got kingdom envy, but you don't want your own kingdom. You want their fucking kingdom. Just like they getting their kingdom. You think this is as best as, you know, as good as it gets. This ain't shit. This ain't shit.
Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me.
That's right, he said, none seeth me. You know, you think that you're doing all this shit behind closed doors, but how are we exposing you now? Because through the power and the strength of Yahweh by Shem Shai, we know what the fuck is up. And we telling the people what the fuck is up. And we're condemning the people, and we're condemning you. And we edifying that elect. We're getting this job done. We're doing the work. And you going down.
Says thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. So that all these things that Esau, no, because Esau is, they says thou art wiser than Daniel. All right, Esau knows things, but the wicked things that Esau does with the wisdom that he has, is made him blind to the fact that he's going to be destroyed. You know, what it says in Sirach, his wickedness had blinded him, man.
Okay.
All right, that's why Esau think that he's going to go on forever, man. That's why he think that his kingdom is going to flourish. He think that the economy is going to bounce back, and it's going to bounce back in a booming way. All right, all these different factors that Esau thinks for his kingdom to keep going his wickedness have blinded him, man. That's all he sees, man. You think you get the poison a whole nation and not pay for it? What kind of world you live in, man? I posted this one video. It says when TV actually tells the truth, and it had a man. It looked like he was like in Times Square or some shit like that, and he was talking to a dude. He was like, "Oh," and it looked just like this, skyscrapers. He was like, "GMOs in the food, this and that," pretty much exposing. You got to pay for all that shit, man. That's not how it's supposed to be. So to hell with America, man. Esau, Esau, keep on glorying in your pride, man. Keep on building yourself up within yourself, man. The Most High gonna bring you down. He gonna bring you down hard, man. The bigger you are, the harder you fall, man.
That's the spirit. I was just finna say that, boy.
The Most High he gonna stump a mud hole in your ass, man.
Time. Cause ain't nothing bigger than the Most High.
Ain't nothing bigger than the Most High, man. That's why that's another reason we get mad at these crackers, man. But we at the same time it's beautiful because the scriptures gave us that experience to know how these crackers gonna operate, man. They're gonna think they better than the Most High. Thessalonians said that. That's why they want to chip the people.
Okay.
Because they think they're greater than the Most High. They want to take His people and make them His people. It's beautiful. The destruction for Esau is gonna come in perfection, man. That's that alley-oop. The Most High setting you up for that alley-oop, man. And He gonna fuck you up. Verse 11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. And Salakia, brother, that's what the Spirit, He said terrorists are going to overtake him on every side, man. Because Esau ain't going to know where the shit's coming from.
Exactly.
You ain't going to know where them jabs and them hooks is coming from. But you going to feel them. And you can't dodge them. You know?
Because Esau got in his mind how everything's going to go. You know, we're going to do a couple test runs, you know what I'm saying, and then we're going to kick off this New World Order. But he don't know that, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be terrors on every side. Like the brother said, shit's going to happen. Natural disasters are going to happen. Storm and tempests, earthquakes. You know, your constituents is going to turn their back on you. You know, the race war is going to pop off. Everything that you make to happen, plus everything that you ain't plan on happening. Famine coming in the land. You know, you already got, you playing around with Ebola and Zika virus and all that shit. What happens when that shit get loose and you ain't planning to get loose?
Can't control it.
Or you ain't made up the antidote for it yet. Lord willing, the CDC get blown up and it's fucking amoebas and all kinds of shit everywhere, and you know, it get blown up to the airport and then it spread everywhere.
It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee, that thou shalt not be able to put it off. So pretty much you're not gonna be able to duck this destruction. You're not gonna be able to duck your judgment.
Okay.
You know, you rightfully deserve judgment of Esau, man.
And then you gonna think that you can duck your judgment. You gonna go to your little bunkers, your little hideaways and your retreats or whatnot. But the elect gonna fix you out them. We're gonna take you out the holes of the rocks. We're gonna take you out them bunkers. We're gonna take you out your space station. We can go underwater and take you out your little aquarium.
Or Most High let Leviathan get your ass, man.
Kind.
You know?
You're gonna be the first fruits of slavery.
That's right. That's right.
You gonna get your hands dirty. You gonna pick cotton 400 pounds an hour.
And get your ass beat while you're doing it.
Right.
You know?
And you better not have one drop of blood on my cotton, boy.
It says, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
That's right, you've been doing this for a long time. So, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and you let that shit, you know what I'm saying, try to save you in that day. You call on all your little spirits and all your deities and whatnot, and let's see if Molech can save your wicked ass in that day. Let's see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens. I know what's gonna happen, but you don't believe it's gonna happen, so we gonna see when it happened. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai gonna confound you, and you gonna be brought low.
Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
That's right, man. Let your magi, your Wiccans, all your wizards, your witches and warlocks,
Scientists.
right? The scientists, everybody that you think that that you got on your side that's gonna help you fight against the Lord. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when when Independence Day come to real life, you try to fight against them chariots. Let's see if concentrated heat melt your motherfucking plane, melt your buildings, disintegrate you. Let's see what it do to a lake, to your bridges and all this bullshit that you got over here. Man, this place ain't got nothing but destruction coming.
Hey, and only a fool could think that he can fight against the Most High and win. Right? And we know that ultimate fool, we got fools amongst Israel, but that ultimate fool is Esau, man. And don't make yourself an underling to a fool, because if you believe that Esau's army, all right, that the Navy and all this is gonna be able to prevail against the Most High, you gotta be out your goddamn mind, man.
You know what? It's in their spirit. The spirit of Esau, that man that knew that he couldn't repent, though he started carefully in tears, that's in them today, in each and every fucking Edomite. And they know, deep down inside, that they can't come back for what all the wickedness that them and their forefathers did. That's why they gonna fight, because that's the only chance that they got. This that last. This is it. Like Michael Jackson said, this is it. This is the last chance. It's the last straw. It's the last battle. So they gonna give they all, but they all ain't even gonna come close to what the Most High got waiting for them. That's why, even like we said, they prognosticators and they astrologers and all that shit. They do all the time. They do like what was it, like an example? I can't think of the word right now, but basically, like an algorithm, basically, I guess you would say. If the so-called America or the world was invaded by so-called aliens, what would be the outcome? And 99.9% of the time, the fight's over within 8 hours. You don't got 8 hours, Esau, to fight the Most High by your computers. They said that the only chance that they got would be like guerrilla warfare tactics.
Yeah, that's
but
not gonna work.
You can't do guerrilla warfare tactics against somebody that got spiritual powers.
Yeah,
because one of the facets of guerrilla warfare is the art of surprise. If you hiding and then you surprise me, damn, you got me. But if you hiding and I know you down there, then now what? Your whole art of surprise is gone.
It says, it says, behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
That's right, man. You ain't gonna be able to deliver yourself from the missiles, from the concentrated heat coming from the spaceships. This place gonna be ablaze, man.
It says there shall not be a cold to warm it, nor fire to sit before it.
That's right, man. You ain't gonna be able to be cozy in this place no more, man. You can't you can't butter yourself up to or even muster the thought that you're gonna be able to build back up after this destruction. You gonna be your whole mind state gonna be fucked up. Like, damn, we was the biggest and best of ever. You know what I'm saying? I was a Rothschild. I was a Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm a slave. You gonna try to kill yourself. Because that's what Esau do. When Esau lose everything, they try to kill themselves. But no, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to take your life in the kingdom.
God, hey,
We'll snatch that spirit, throw it right back in you. Whip it out, you throw it right back in you.
What it say? They shall seek death and shall not find it.
Yeah.
And you can't duck it, man. Hey, that's so true as a statement. You see them diving out of fucking buildings, hanging themselves, cutting on themselves.
Right, kill the wife, the kids, and then commit suicide.
You know, Chris Benoit, you know what I'm saying? Doing, no, what? You're not gonna be able to duck it, man.
Cause you broke. Why you kill the kids? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know? Anyway it goes, your destruction, the widowhood, the loss of children, and the overturning of the kingdom, the overturning of power. You're gonna lose all of that, man. You're not gonna have no power. You're not gonna have children. You're not gonna have nothing to fall back on. And it's rightfully deserved, man. The elect through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we rightfully deserve the kingdom, man. You don't deserve this shit. That's why the Most High is taking you down, man. Slowly but surely. Starting with the prophets, coming out here and causing hell throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright? Which is not going to stop until the Most High ordains it, man.
Give them no rest.
You know? It says, thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one in his quarter, none shall save thee.
That's right, man. All your little deals that you done made with all these other countries for, to sell oil in dollars, or for trade agreements for goods or services or whatnot. Man, ain't none of that shit gonna be able to save you. Ain't nothing, man. You can't come back from this.
And it says you can't pay the nations that you pissed off. You can't pay them off to forget all the shit that you've done, man. And it says that in Isaiah. They're not gonna want gold.
13th chapter.
They're gonna follow through with the plan that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has put in them, man. You can't pay them off. You can't duck it. It's only so many words you can say to say that you can't dodge your goddamn judgment, man. That was into that chapter.
Okay. Do you have anything else? All right. So with that being said, we give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Call law Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, and salutations to the elect brothers in this truth, endurance, sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.